The next homologous series is of alcohol, and the prefix or suffix for it is ol, and the functional group for it is OH. And the example taken here is for ethanol. Now we come across the ethanol. As we well know that in ethane there is a two carbon atoms. So accordingly, ethanol will be having the two carbon atom, right? And for ol, there will be a one function group ol that will be make a bond with the carbon OH. So rest of hydrogen atom that we need is this carbon atom need three hydrogen atom to share its three electrons, and this carbon atom use two hydrogen atom to share its two electrons. So the structure diagram for it will become this. So it will become C2H5OH. So this will be the chemical formula for ethanol. This ethanol. The functional group here is for OH. The number of carbon atom, because it's a ethane, so it's 2, and the number of hydrogen atom will become 5. Because ethane, once hydrogen atom is replaced with the one functional group OH. Another example that is written in front of it is for propanol. For propanol, as we know that in a prop there is a 3 carbon atom. So we will have the 3 carbon atom here, 1, 2 and 3, and one OL group, that is OH, that is written there. And rest of the hydrogen atom that we need is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they all making a single bond with it. So it's a saturated hydrocarbon, that is propanol. Another example here is for ethers, and the functional group for it is OR, and the example is for methanoic methane. So here for methoic methane, the chemical formula is CH3OCH3. So how the structure diagram for it will become: the number of carbon atoms are 2 and one of oxygen atom is there. So oxygen can share 2 of electrons of carbon. So that's why it will become in between two carbon atom. This carbon atom share one of its electron with this oxygen, and this carbon atom will be share one of its electron with oxygen. So accordingly, the rest of hydrogen atom it need is 3, because it left with this carbon atom is left with the 3 electrons. So that's why it will be shares 3 electron with these 3 different hydrogen atoms. And this carbon atom also will share its 3 electrons with 3 different hydrogen atoms. And the structure diagram for it will become this. So the chemical formula now, if we look at the structure diagram, CH3, because this carbon is having the 3 hydrogen atom with it, one oxygen, and this carbon atom is also having a 3 hydrogen atom with it, so that's why it will become CH3. So it is methoic methane, the ether group. The another example is here for aldehyde group. As we already have done also, in aldehyde group, the prefix or suffix will be al, all, or the functional group is CHO. That means to say it is having double bond with the oxygen. Carbon is having the double bond with the oxygen and single bond with the hydrogen itself. And the example they took is for ethanol. For ethanol, as we know, the number of carbon atom are 2, but one of the carbon atom is already there in the functional group, so that's why we will take one carbon atom only. So another carbon atom we will take is for functional group. So functional group we will take as it is. This carbon atom will share one of its electron with this first carbon atom that we took separate, and 2 electron with the oxygen and 1 electron with the hydrogen. So in that way it will be shared its 4 electrons. So this carbon atom already shared its 4 electrons, one with this carbon atom, one with this hydrogen atom, 2 with oxygen. Now this carbon atom is left with the 3 different electrons that it has to share. So it will be share one of its electron with this hydrogen atom, one electron with this new hydrogen atom, and one with this hydrogen atom. So it will become the structural diagram for this ethanol. And if we write down the chemical formula, then this C having the 3 hydrogen atoms, so it will become CH3. This is having CHO group only. So CHO is for functional group. So aldehyde will be like that, and this will become the formula for ethanol. Next example is for cation. Cation having the double bond with the oxygen. That means it's a carbon having the double bond with the oxygen. So carbon left with the 2 electrons of it. Here carbon in Al series was left with a 1 electron. Here it left with a 2 electron. So we have to manage for the 2 electron that is left with the carbon atom. So example is taken here for propan. In a propan the number of carbon atoms are 3. So accordingly 1 carbon atom is already there in the functional group. We need just 2 different carbon atoms. So 2 carbon atom we will took, and 1 carbon atom is already there in the functional group. So this carbon atom will be share its 2 electron with the one with the oxygen atom already. So it is left. It is need to share 2 of its left electrons. So how it will be done it? Let's see. This functional group will become in between these 2 carbon atoms. So C, and C. I need a space, so that's why I rub that above part. So I just need to rub it, and I have to write it again. So accordingly it will be like that. So in that oxygen will be right below it because it's a functional group, so that's why it will become in center. So this carbon atom shares 2 electron with the oxygen, 1 electron with this carbon atom, that is the third one, 1 electron with this carbon atom, that is the first one. So the center one carbon atom is complete its sharing of 4 electrons. So this carbon first and third are left with sharing of 3 of its electrons, because one is already shared with the center one carbon atom. So it is share its 3 electron with the 3 different hydrogen atom, like that, and this also share its 3 electron with this hydrogen atom. So this is the structure diagram for propan, and the chemical formula become, this is the carbon atom, first carbon atom, so having a 3 hydrogen atom with it, so it becomes CS3. Center one is a functional group, so it will be only CO, and the last one is also having the 3 hydrogen atom with it, so it will become CS3. So this is how it will be, right. So this is for propan. Now the next example is for carboxylic acid, and the prefix or suffix for it is oic, and the functional group for it is COOH, and it is presented there. So accordingly the example is taken for ethanoic acid. In ethanoic acid, as the name is suggesting, ethane, so it is having the 2 carbon atom. So 1 carbon atom is already there in the functional group. We need a 1 carbon atom. So 1 carbon atom is there, and we have to take 1 carbon atom. So already existing carbon atom in a functional group will have the bond like that. So it completes all bonding or all sharing of electrons here. This carbon atom is in the functional group, so it will be shared 2 electrons with the oxygen, 1 electrons with the hydrogen, and 1 electron with this first carbon atom. So this carbon atom is only left with the 3 electrons, so it will be shared 3 electron with the 3 different hydrogen atom, and the chemical formula for it becomes CS3 COOH, but oxalic acid is represented by COOH. So this is the chemical formula. The same example for propanic acid is also given there. In the propanic acid, the number of carbon atom because of prop is 3, 1, 2 and 3. One of the carbon atom is already there in the functional group, so that's why it's written there. It is sharing 2 of its electron with the oxygen, 1 with the OH group. So here I left with the OH in the previous example. So accordingly, note here, basically by mistaken I read there this is the oxygen, because double bonding is only with the oxygen. So here this is the rectification for the previous example, right? So here the in a propanic acid it share this carbon atom already existing in the functional group, share two of its electron with the oxygen, one electron with the OH group, and one electron with the newly carbon atom. And rest of the carbon atom is share it's four electrons. Like this center one share one electron with the hydrogen, one with the carbon in the functional group, one atom with the first carbon atom, and one with the hydrogen atom. And for this first carbon atom, it share three of its electron with the three different hydrogen atom and one with the center one carbon atom, and it will become propanic acid. So in that way, the next one is also coming, that is amine. Is amino is a prefix or suffix for it, and NH is the functional group for it, and the example is taken here for the iminomethane or methylamine, and the chemical formula for it is CH3NH2. And how the structure diagram will be drawn for it, let's see. So this is the chemical formula for iminomethane. If we draw the structure diagram, then we come to know that in a methane there is a single carbon atom C, and one of its hydrogen atom is replaced with the amino, because 3 is already there. H is there, H is there, the carbon will be shared 3 of its electron with it, and one of the electron will be shared with this NH2, because the amino formula is NH2. So accordingly it will be shared one of its electron with this NH2. So it becomes the chemical structure for aminomethane. And if we further elaborate it, we can also write it like that: the carbon atom is making, in aminomethane, the carbon atom is making 3 bond with the 3 different hydrogen atom, and one with this nitrogen, and this nitrogen further make bond with the hydrogen atoms, because nitrogen having the valency of 3 because of atomic number 7. 7 atomic number mean to say the configuration become 2 5. So nitrogen having the 3 valency, so it share 3 of its atom, 3 of its electrons here, 2 with the hydrogen atom and 1 with the carbon atom. So this can also be the structure diagram for it, right? So the another example is for amides. Amide is a, the prefix or suffix for it, and the structure diagram for it is given there, where carbon is making single bond with NH and double bond with O, and the ethanamide is the example given there. In ethanamide, the chemical formula is CH3CONH2. So accordingly, the structure diagram can also be drawn. First of all, I need a space, so that's why I used to write this chemical formula here again, because I need a space to draw the structure for it. NH2. So accordingly, the carbon in ethane are 2, so that's why the carbon-carbon bond will be there. This carbon atom making bond here. This second one carbon atom make double bond with oxygen and the single bond with the NH2. Or you can say this nitrogen can also draw like that. It is making double bond with the hydrogen atom like that. It can also be like that. This carbon is making double bond with it and single bond with NH2, but nitrogen has a valency of 3, so that's why this nitrogen share one of its electron with this carbon atom, one with this hydrogen and one with this hydrogen, and this left carbon atom will share its 3 electrons with 3 different hydrogen atoms. In that way, the structure diagram of ethane amide will be done. In the same way, you can draw for nitriles, and the functional group for nitriles is there.